There are many sources of waste biomass that are not being used at present. Experts say that 34 million tons of biomass are wasted in Northwest Europe. If we only use 10% of this potential resource, we could probably avoid 3 million tons of CO2 emissions. We could produce 11 million tons of biochar from these sources for a multitude of purposes. With this, we could create new income sources and new employment. Our European network has developed an interdisciplinary approach. It combines state-of-the-art technology with sustainable regional development to support the circular carbon economy. We call our approach integrated biomass and carbon management. And this is how it works. There are multiple sources of biomass, whether in urban or rural environments. The raw materials must be prepared prior to carbonization. Some just need to be dried and crushed. Grass and leaves and all soft green residues need a special process. IFBB, Integrated Generation of Solid Fuel and Biogas from Biomass. Here the raw materials are processed into silage, which allows them to be stored without decaying. But how is this bale then converted into energy? First, the silage is dissolved in warm water. Subsequent dewatering creates a high-energy silage fluid, which is then fed into the biogas plant. Biogas can be converted into electricity and heat in the cogeneration plant, CHP. The press cake, the solid components of the silage, is dried with waste heat from the CHP. Now the press cake is ready for carbonization, a process called pyrolysis. This pyrolysis plant is built in Baden-Baden, Germany. At 700 degrees in the reactor, the raw materials become carbonized. By adding steam, the carbon is converted into activated charcoal. In addition, the plant creates thermal energy, which can be used to dry new raw materials. There are a multitude of different products that can be produced from this carbon. Here in Baden-Baden, the biochar is used for the purification of effluent. It also can be used, for example, as a raw material for cosmetics or in the process of producing pharmaceuticals. The circular carbon economy is a seedbed for innovators and creative startups. In Germany, students from the Master of Entrepreneurship at the University Duisburg-Essen are already designing new products and services based on biochar feedstock. The strategy replaces fossil coal with carbon derived from renewable sources and can be used to clean water in soils and improve the efficiency of smell and pollutant reduction. This material can also serve as carbon sinks and promote carbon sequestration. There's a huge potential for alternative carbon products, however, we also predict a growing demand for advice, support and management services. These will help to develop the collection, processing and conversion of waste biomasses into carbon products, the operating of regional conversion plants and the management of regional and European product, value and supply chains. Integrated biomass management is the starting point for sustainable regional development.
10 years ago, we started developing our integrated biomass management system. And our aim was to achieve utmost efficiency while converting bio-waste into energy. In the course of our work, we came across the idea to convert these wastes into activated charcoal, because we will need it anyway as feedstock in our innovative wastewater treatment concept.
Also in rural areas, the production of plant coal can create new income sources and promote regional development.
There are a number of areas of agricultural activity that could benefit from the use of biochar. There are lots of natural processes that could be enhanced by it, and the big advantage is that it is a material that could be produced locally with very low impacts on climate change.
So the potential for the circular carbon economy in our region are extensive. We can rebuild our population by engaging with this economic and this environmental opportunity. We can continue to have a population, we can build in resilience. We can also employ either sides of our population, our young people and our elder people, to service this economy. And in turn, we will be able to continue to service the geography, which is our sea geography on the Western Shore, on behalf of Ireland and on behalf of the rest of Europe.
The research vision we have in the background.
Our network has developed our approach since 2008, and we believe now, after 4 projects in research and development, that the circular carbon economy has developed into a very important economic, ecological and social sector, and that the management approach that we have developed therein, so the integrated carbon and biomass management, plays an important role for regional development and for interregional development.
Especially the former Northwest European coal areas, but also disadvantaged rural areas, can become pioneer regions for an integrated biomass and carbon management.
My vision I have is actually that we can turn a worthless organic matter we have in all landscapes in Germany and everywhere in Europe and even outside, of course, into a valuable product which helps to solve significant societal, which is environmental, ecological, financial and social problems at once and simultaneously. That's my hope and my vision, yeah.